Wow. So for those of you who are here, looks like YouTube is telling me that my channel is 7 years old today. Huh. That is pretty awesome. Very cool. Alright, I'm going to go. Let me pull this up here really quick. I want to be able to see people's comments. And typically I don't have this up to where I can view those. So I definitely want to do that. Hope everybody's having a great day. The weather here is actually pretty nice. It was really nice yesterday. Finally got into the 50s yesterday, which was really nice. Today it is not that nice. Let's see. Let's go. That's right. Let's go. Nice down here in Florida. I gotta get back down to Florida again. I did not go to Florida this year like Jamie and I typically do. She did go this year, but I did not. And here in like a month, we have a plan to go to Arkansas for a week, or so it won't be. We won't be there for a week. We're gonna spend a week with my two youngest. We're gonna drive down to Arkansas from Michigan, so it'll be about a day and a half drive down. We're gonna spend a few days there, and then we'll drive back. But yeah, I didn't make it to Florida this year. I've made it the last few years, but this year I did not because of the move and just trying to get everything figured out and set up. I didn't make it down this year, but there's always more opportunities down the road. So you might be asking why I'm using this to open tubs. Because I'm looking at spotted pythons. And spotted pythons, at least these spotted pythons for sure, love to bite. And I don't like when they bite me. I'm sure they don't like it. So I use this. This is from Redline. Redline Science, Redline Shipping. It's supposed to be, I believe, a back scratcher, but I use it for opening tubs from time to time. And really, I should say I use it for opening the spotted pythons tubs. Let's see. I love Arkansas. I've never been to Arkansas. Going camping there this summer. That's where we're going, the Crater of Diamonds. That's exactly where we're going. So Jamie did that, I want to say it was last year. Her mother, her daughter, and her daughter's boyfriend. I remember my daughter was going to go with them, I thought, but I don't think she did. I can't remember. Getting old. But Jamie, had a fantastic time, and she was going to go again regardless whether I went or not. And I asked the kids, my youngest two, and they were interested. So because of that, we've decided over spring break that that's what we're going to do. Hope you find lots. Believe me, some. I hope we find anything. I hope the kids have a great time. We're actually going to take our dogs with us too, our two Frenchies. So it's going to be the first time having the dogs in that kind of environment, having the dogs on a ride that long. I mean, they go back and forth with me to Grand Rapids, so it's about a 2.5 hour drive. But we're planning to put, anywhere between 5 and 7 hours in the first day of driving. And then from there, we will stay overnight. I think we're going to stay. So I know our first plan, if we can make it there, is to get to Louisville, Kentucky, and then get lunch, stuff like that. And then I think we're going to drive from there to, where was it? Not Nashville. We'll go through Nashville, Memphis. Memphis, that's right. So we're going to go to Memphis, and that's, I think, where we're going to stay the night, is in Memphis. And then from there, we'll get up in the morning after breakfast, and we'll go from Memphis into Arkansas. So I think we're going to be like about an hour outside of Crater, I think is where we're going to kind of like catch base camp at. And that's going to be where we're going to stay at. Stay outside of Memphis. Stay as in you mean like Memphis is big trouble. Really? Really? I didn't know Memphis was big trouble. I didn't know that. I did not know that actually. So you're saying big trouble is like there's a lot of crime? Something we have to be worried about being in Memphis? Lots of crime, just be mindful where you stop. Okay, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So I stayed in Louisville one time. That was, well, it was Cumberland, which I think is right around Louisville. We stayed there one night, and it was definitely like a shoddy little motel. But I mean, we lived and we made it. And but this was like, geez, had to be 12 years ago. Long time ago. I live 35 minutes south of Nashville. Okay. All right. Well, I will keep that in mind. We just need to find a hotel we could stay at that's dog friendly. That's the biggest thing. And I know there's a lot of them. I know you pay for it. That's fine. But we got to have our dogs with us. And I'm not going to leave them in the car while we go inside and sleep in a hotel. And I don't want to like lie and try and sneak them in. I'm not for all that. I just pay the money. It's fine. Looks like we've got 20 people here currently, somewhere right around there. So yeah, for those of you just jumping in, we were talking about vacation I'm going on with my kids and Jamie for spring break. We're going to go to Crater of Diamonds in Arkansas. So that's what we're discussing where I was going to stop off at. But today, a lot of people were involved in this. I did significantly shrink down the size of the drawing. That way we could finish it in a decent time. So it went from 60 spots down to 50. So we dropped 10 spots, which I'm okay with that. Whatever, it's fine. The winner of today's drawing. So I'm going to break down kind of how this one's going to work because there's a lot of options for the people who were involved in this drawing because it is a large drawing, because there's a lot of money on the line for the people who invested in this drawing. I didn't want people to feel like they were leaving empty-handed. So I'm going to pull up this chat that I have for the group, and I'm going to read you exactly what I wrote the group. So I want everybody, if you were involved in this drawing, or if you bought spots in this drawing, I want you to know this is the way it's going to work. This is how it's going to work. And now, if you are the winner, you will get your choice between, and I got the shitty light on, but I'll show you anyways. The first one is this very cool male, Coral Glow Lesser Sunset. He was produced by a female maker. It's really, female makers can make males. So it's not like, it's not like super crazy. It's just, it's kind of rare. But the entire clutch that this animal came from, everything was male. So we've got the Coral Glow Lesser Sunset. There was another visual sunset, and there were some hats. And I think one of them. I don't know. I think one of them was a banana / Coral Glow, but everything was male. So I don't know if that makes this a female maker still or a male maker. I assume a male maker, but I don't know. So you get your option to have this male here, which is a Coral Glow Lesser Sunset. Otherwise, The other animal you could pick if you're not a fan of sunset, you're not in the project, not interested, is this world's first amazing boy here. So again, the light sucks, and I'm sorry for that. This here is a pastel super blackhead VPI Xanthic genetic stripe. So if you're working Xanthic, the VPI line, if you're working genetic stripe, if you want to do Xanthic Kikis and put this in the clown, whatever the case may be, this is a double visual. I have no idea what this thing's going to look like as an adult. I would love if the winner today takes this animal, or if anybody purchases this animal, I would love for you to send me a photo in like a year or two, or keep me up to date on it. I'd love to see what this thing's going to look like. I don't know if it's going to be black and silver, how it's going to turn out. It could be really cool. But this will work 2 projects immediately. So you put Xanthic into whatever you want, genetic stripe into whatever you want. Technically, if you put this to a normal, everything would be double het for Xanthic and G stripe. So no matter what project you put in, you can put both those into it. But I'm just saying, if you have Xanthic girls or genetic stripe girls, or want to put it into Kiki, want to put it into puzzle, want to put it into anything, pied, double visual here, so everything will be 100% double het with this male. So if you win, that one is coming here. If I win, that one's coming here. Looks just like this one. Yeah, I know that one was really cool too. So the blackhead G stripe stuff looks really good. It does remove the stripe for the most part, but I mean it gives it that nice dark overlay with the Xanthic. It's really cool in person. You can see a little bit of that silver in it. It's really nice. It's a cool animal. So anyways, if you win, you get your choice between one or two of one of those animals, one or the other. I ship for free. That's all there is to it. I can potentially ship tonight if your weather's good. We can discuss it as well. For the rest of you who unfortunately do not win, just a second, I want to go make sure I didn't miss anything here. Good luck to everybody. Very cool of you, by the way. I can't listen, but I'm watching. He is gorgeous. That one, though, he's phenomenal. Okay, so if you unfortunately do not win, you get to use whatever you spent on spots. So if it was 1 spot for $50, if it was 2 spots for $100, if it was 3 spots for $150, if you bought 5, you bought 6, whatever it is, whatever you have spent, you get to use that in credit on any animal on my Morph Market page. And that's good for the next 30 days. So that is, you can either purchase in full and use that money as a credit. You can use that money as a credit as a deposit, and then we can set up payment plans. You can tell me, we'll work payment plans out, whatever it may be. But you have 30 days from today to either purchase or set up a payment plan. On day 31, it's null and void. You lose that credit. And the main reason for that, I know some people might think that that's, they don't like that or whatever, but the main reason is I don't want to track this forever. I mean, I think it's fair. So basically, whatever you invested to potentially win an animal today, if you don't, you get to use that money as a discount for other animals. But you do have 30 days. So the way it's going to work is if you spent $50, so if you bought 1 spot, you'll get to use that $50 on any animal in my Morph Market page. If you spent $100, so you bought 2 spots, you'll get to use that credit towards any animal $300 or more on my Morph Market page. If you spent $150 or more and you want to use $150 or more in credit, it's a $500 animal or higher on my Morph Market page. No single credit can be more than 50% of the animal. So with that being said, let's say you bought $300 worth of spots. You can't use that on a $500 animal, not all of it. You could use whatever. We'll figure it out. I mean, if you're something you're interested in or a couple animals, we can put it between 2 animals. Basically, in that situation, what we probably do is just package them together, take your full credit, and then either you can pay it off or you can start the payment plan. But you can't, anyways, your credit can't be more than 50% of what the animal's value is. And yeah, and that's that. So all these will be really on just those criteria. I'll work with you. The link to my Morph Market page. Let's see here. I can definitely snag that for you really quick. I'm getting there. Give me just a second. I have it saved on my phone, which is my camera, but I don't have it. All right, let's go here. All right, this is going to be I'm going to send you the link right now to the actual Morph Market page that shows my animals. Instead of sending you directly to my like my bio page. That link, if I'm correct, that link should take you right to basically all my listings. I'm going to click out of myself and see here real quick. Okay, yes. So if you click on that link, that'll take you to all of my listings that I have on Morph Market at this time. And I will say, for those of you who may be interested, what I don't have listed at the moment is a couple breeder males. So if you want to know what those are and how much they are, I can tell you. You can use it towards them as well. I think there's 2 or 3 of those left. I think there's 3. So if you're interested in potential breeder males, let me know. I can tell you what 3 I have available and give you a price, and we can go with that. Let's see here. So as far as the drawing goes, we're going to jump into it. We're going to use random.org as we always do. So random.org, the way I do it, I set it up. There's a dice roller. So that dice roller will have 2 dice. When I click the roll dice button, it'll spit out the 2 numbers on the dice. We'll add those 2 numbers together. We'll then go over to the list, which is the list of everybody and their spots for the drawing. The very bottom of that list, there's a button that says randomize. So we will click the randomize button the amount of times that the 2 dice add up to. The winner, after we click the last one, the winner will be the person whose name is at the very top. Numbers on the side don't matter, whatever. Just whoever's name's at the top of the list, that is the winner. No second place. I will contact the winner. So whether you watch this video, and this goes for videos in the future, if you're ever involved in any of our drawings in the future, you don't have to watch the video. I would love for you to swing by, give us a like, subscribe to the channel. But if you don't, it doesn't matter to me. I know some people say you have to watch, and you don't have to. I will always reach out to the winner. Whatever method we've been talking, whether it's through email, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is, I'll reach out to you on that social media or that email platform and let you know you won. You'll get the option of one of the 2 animals, and we will discuss shipping or pickup. We'll discuss what days, etc. And again, remember, no matter what, I never charge shipping. So I made this comment on Facebook yesterday or day before, and someone tried to call me out on it. The only time I may have charged shipping when I first got in this 5-6 years ago, but in the last 3-4 years, I don't charge shipping. I charge shipping on auctions. So if you go on Morph Market and you see my auctions, there will be shipping them out there. And let's be honest, the main issue for that is because some of these animals go for like $30-$40 when I put up lower end animals, and I'd be losing money to give those animals away. So I do have to have the buyer cover the shipping. But if you buy an animal on Morph Market, if you go on Morph Market right now and look at all my animals, they're all set for free shipping. Same thing happens here. You've already invested. You've already paid to potentially win an animal. I cover the shipping. That's all there is to it. And some people say that I roll the shipping into the price of the animals. Again, go on my Morph Market. You can look at what my animals are priced for. Look at like animals on Morph Market from other, other breeders, other sellers. I'm always right in the middle. Very rarely am I ever the most expensive. Usually I'm right in the middle. I'm never the cheapest. And not only that, but everybody else always had shipping. So by the time you add their shipping costs, they're usually at my price or more. And if you ever reach out to me and say, hey, I like this $500 animal, but would you do $400? If I agree to it, I give it to you for $400 and I ship it for free. So again, there's no shipping with me. So something to remember. But yeah, I'm gonna grab the camera, the phone. I'm gonna bring that over here, and we're gonna go ahead and do this drawing. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into that. Why don't we? So, I say it's funny. Sometimes my dogs come in this room when I'm doing these, and I swear to God, they look at me and they're like, something's wrong with you, Dad. You are crazy. Why are you talking to nobody? All right, just trying to set this up real quick. I will zoom in. Okay, that should work. So this is the bottom of the list we're looking at. So I'll scroll back up to the top, and then we'll scroll down. Okay, here are all the people who are on the list, who bought in, and here are the spots. Again, we started with 60. I lowered it to 50. Free spots are always added onto the list. I know some people don't like that. It's just the way I do it, because when I set these up, I know the value of the animals, and the value has to be taken into consideration with the amount of spots I sell. So the free spots are always added to the list. Does that water down the amount of spots and the potential? I guess technically, but at the end of the day, this is a game of chance anyways. So we all invest the way we invest. But I've been doing this since like 2019 this way. I won't be changing it. So good luck to everybody. Let's go ahead and go down the list. We'll see all the spots. If you were not in this drawing and you had wished that you were in this drawing, that is because you're either A, not in my drawing chat room on Facebook, or you're not in my list of people to contact, which I have a growing list of people that I contact when I set these up. So you need to get in that list otherwise. Or you're not in my Patreon. Sorry, I had to move that over. Kind of irritates me. So you need to reach out to me. You need to be asked to get on the list or get in the Facebook chat or whatever the case may be to give you an option to be in these. My drawings, for the most part, are always paid drawings, so you do have to buy spots to get in. Usually once a year, I will do a free giveaway. I do free giveaways in our Patreon. We do a Patreon pairing every year, matter of fact. This year, we're doing 2 of them. One with a Monarch Project animal, so a potential Monarch animal, and the other one with a Sunset animal, so a potential Sunset animal going to go to somebody. So we definitely do what we can to give back and help out, because we love to see this community grow. Obviously, we love to see ourselves grow, but we want to be able to do that with all of you as well. So if there's any questions at any time, you may reach out to me. Email jdhreptiles@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, whatever means is easier for you. You can reach out to me, and I can definitely, answer any questions you have. So we are going to go ahead and draw. Good luck to everybody. We're going to go to the dice roll. Actually, I'm going to close this down. I don't need to look at the YouTube anymore. All right, so we're going to go to the dice roller. And here we go. All right, 4, and 6. So add those together, that is 10. So 4 and 6 is 10. We'll now go to the list and we will click this randomize button 10 times. On the 10th turn, whoever's name is at the top will be the winner. Good luck to everybody. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Look forward to talking to the winner. And again, if you want to take advantage of using your investment in buying an animal off of my Morph Market, please reach out to me. You do have 30 days, but I can give you the exact whatever your value will be at the end, your amount, I should say, and we can go from there. So good luck to everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Today's winner is William T. Oswald. Congratulations. You are the winner. You get to pick between the Sunset or the G-Stripe Xanthic combo animal. So we're going to go through all the logistics here real quick. This was the amount of times we were to randomize the list, which was 10. We go back here. Says right here, we randomize the list 10 times. The winner, William T. Oswald. Congratulations. You are the big winner today. So, what does that mean for everybody else? Again, those of you who unfortunately did not win, you still are a winner because you get to take your money and invest it in one of our animals. If that interests you, if not, then I guess that is what it is. And you played along, and unfortunately, you were not the winner today. But again, I want to make sure to give everybody an opportunity to win by using that money as a credit towards any animals we have for sale. That way, you have the opportunity to not lose out on anything. So I'll show you a couple animals real quick. Since I have you up here, this is not all my for sale animals. I do have, I think, 12 downstairs, but I will show you a few of them. Here's one female, pastel, leopard, spot nose, redhead, het clown. Let's see. Female, pinstripe, blackhead, pastel, het desert ghost. Female, super pastel, bamboo, blackhead, het desert ghost. This is a female, red stripe, yellow belly, 100% hat lavender, pos hat for pied. This one's in deep shed. This one here, let's see if it's a male. This one's a male. And this is a pastel yellow belly blackhead. Het desert ghost. Yep, het desert ghost. Let's see. Male, super blackhead, 100% het for G-Stripe, pos het for VPI Xanthic. So this is a clutch mate to the one that's up today in the drawing. Female, Barnhart line, black pastel, pos het albino. And this one's a little asshole. And it is a male leopard yellow belly double hat hypo clown. Yeah, see, those two are already gone. Those three are already spoken for. I do have a few others that are downstairs that I won't be able to show you right now. But again, you can go to my Morph Market page, look and see what's available. Excuse me, if you're interested in a breeder male, what I have available at the moment is, I'm just scooching by here real quick so I can tell you because I gotta look. I have a Coral Glow Lesser Lori breeder male. Let's see if he's... Oh, yeah. Got a little bit of... He just shed, but it's funny, and then, of course, he went in his poop. But... Sorry about that. So here it is. So this is a Coral Glow Lesser or Butter Lori breeder male. There is a this is a pastel blackhead. Nope, sorry, not this one. Sorry, wrong one. Not that one. That's why I said I had to actually go through these really quick because I couldn't remember which is which. That's a female that I'm growing up as an acid blackhead combo. Where are we at here? This male, which is a pastel blackhead acid pinstripe highway. Really cool male. And I think there was one more. Trying to remember where the hell he's at. Yes. And this, believe it or not, is an ivory. It is a pastel blackhead acid ivory, who's currently in shed, actually. So those are the three males. Yeah, those are the three males that I currently have available. And they're not on Morph Market, I'm almost positive. So, you guys take care. I appreciate it. Any questions, reach out to me. Facebook, Instagram, email. If you want on my list, or if you want to join the Facebook chat, or if you want to join my Patreon, that link should be down below as well. You guys take care. I appreciate it. Mr. Oswald, I will message you here momentarily. You guys take care. We'll see you on the next one.